beshe na woni edi dwumade enana pa yeda wasese wa biebie wapon amanye ba bibia wo hwe yen se wo fie se wo adwumam se wo teka mu se wo nam kwan bi so Nyankopon ensha emra edu so no me wo fa yesi nkonwa ne yede ko wakrata ene etwagu nyina na apostle no yede ni nyina ede abrel na ansa na me kai o se Big Girls Boutique omo East Legon off the Trasaco Road omo enene omo ahyame atare a me di dwumade ebrel sron kokra enu ntino sa wo plus 14 and above and do any actual Big Girls ewo East Legon omo ne Trasaco Shell filling station no na edi enhwanimu ana se omo ye online sales nso nto betumi follow omo on Instagram Big Girls Online_store Big Girls Online_store ana se obetumi follow omo nso ewo Facebook Big Girls Online Estes Beauty Parlor and I say Estes Beauty Salon ewo Abeka Total filling station in Chen ono na oye mitima me Esti happy belated birthday and our birthday party no me hu say
Advertising is one of the biggest roles to play in your business and one of the fun sides in businesses. Increase your business with us at CACI TV. We analyze the market, reposition your target, and finally get you the best marketing plan that will make you stand out. Save your time and money and increase your sales as well as customers. Event. Contact us on 030-290-4806 or 023-6655-555. Televent, linking your business to your target group. Advertising is one of the biggest roles to play in your business and one of the fun sides in businesses. Increase your business with us at CACI TV. We analyze the market, reposition your target, and finally get you the best marketing plan that will make you stand out. Save your time and money and increase your sales as well as customers.
Wakrata munsem na apostle ni nyina yede ni nyina abra osisia wafa that is saying and I paid the mama hu ntem
one or two things bintin ama well so you say and I say my opinion to the be na do ho asi kakra abana o say then I be kan
me think you fancy wa
okay
na wo be sha say my opinion
oh da be me to aso but anopa ye den check say be come nipa mi no e di kan MP Nation ochina any birthday until the nyina ye man happy birthday in advance afen so no check say so enkoma the singing prophet anopa so no ye chia ne pa me no mi no nyina ye chia ne pa
singing prophet me gidi say ene o hwe yen say da bia o hwe yen de ntia kese pa na ye de ekoma Nyankopon e hia nkomo na ye di no it's still in the pipeline tenche
so emza anko bontin no mi no asem sa pepe ntino ye singing prophet nyame hia no ye chia no sanso na MP Nation da feed no mi nyina be pie mo ha no MP nso o chia any birthday yes
omo ya de pa me say MP ye interview no say hey madam sa na wadwuma na nya dwuma keto amete ya me hu ne me nka na me say obi ate na dwuma mbrofo worship ono so be gina ha ye no ntumi nye no credit ba ko oh but me ya de chen wo nko ya de chen ansa ne ne ahemfu chine bi di bi Mama hwan
men kan kan ntino de
wo speed a Friday no de bedru ha
wa me to me
o se ha na ya no se no na ne ya kan na me ne be ko challenge pa no hu ade a wapin hu
ona me be ko enwum
so ho challenge
abana emre ni ho o de me pese me ko sa ansem no so nanka maame ko manko ade ene nka enwum to ade
ono nko abrante we wo tete me se me anka sa challenge no ebi mo ko rap challenge mo de mbakọ na solo challenge
but catch and still no promotion you go so pay for 1 month ye kan ye nya ne on the first person me catch no ntinka wo je hu dia wonwum na wabo no nanka wo de aba ene nka mansan nyina be hu se maame ko manwum na boy ni
O say enkrofo de aba enkrofo de aba ba ono na ye hye de etwen no no fa ne de
maaye ono ko titiri ntina mom yes a promotion ana na meka secret na chiro ma me koma titiri ntia no nyum na wabo no ana ode ahamia ha oda na oda mabonwum ana da so kisa na tie de ya me ye promotion unti betua 1 month ni ensan ma 1 month nche wo free ekoba sanso na ya yimu nti wo de ya ne open to the general public obia etumi ye bi ebesi nne wo menim se bia by the close of the day ana ma me command video ni beba ana so wo channel de beba dia
adensan ya yembo nyame sobo
na sa nyumo so ye kure ko be 3 months
abro
ebo 3 months
me ka hu video no na nya ne
apart from say hu woni phone so no wasa hu ba bi biu
hey
ode hu obi status fu da omo mbo nyum nyina na yetimi hu obi nyum e wo WhatsApp status yetimi hu Facebook apart from ma me koma phone so ankasa na a hu nyum oboy no wan ho no wasa hu video ni biu
me nsheda steady yes
on sheda hu ye de sa
me steady yes me nka say me hu e bia na e ho ba me na ma adwen
but hu ye ona sanyum bi wo ha ye nya kan ya pa otimi so o anyum de asoma se ne boy ma hu video no wo
ma me koma kra o ne na nya se me menti ase anyum o ya backing vocalist
eno so abonyum no
na sa wabonyum e na ya oka ho
backing vocalist eno no ko bojiri ni chen the main artist no recording ni nyum no anza kamia ye se wa take shine from artist no recording no they say artist ni o kan nyum na ma me komadi ndi e bo bi enim say eno nyum a enso nyum so mu promote ye nyina ya boa am ya promote
komo by the close of day na wa fa nyum ya mapa de na say wa fa di usu
me hwa senka anya na say na third August da fe ni yewremu still promotion gusu ho mesre so ni elder number o de on 0236 655555 ofra ebesi obi so edenya anya machine
number na me wofa eboye no number ekoma say your gospel musician and I say we producer gospel music promoter and I say manager now person ye nte onwuma hu say ha de enwum na ye bo no niemu ehwam de nko na ye bo nti now so wa fresh our number no now so watumi aba buy one get one free you will not get it anywhere just a CACI TV ye nko a na ye sesa nkrofo ababo enam Christo so wofa
abena
anapa obi wo ho
obi na de obi bai emza wo de na ba ko anhyeda ma so mo yele se emza de nko be print na okodi sala na ntina oginani ma na bros nto bai na so ya late nto de na ba ko ntimi amedru ntem but obi ni de otumi bai abena anopa fellow Ghanaian say ye sha se amamoa na the Ghanaian Observer any de sha se Truth Stand Observing Ghana in Truth, founded AD 2006. Front page of the Ghanaian Observer, Obehuno Professor Kwabena Ahoy, One Jerry John Rawlings, and Phony Eda or Papa J. To see the Nibia, I fita, I'm saying the space and Shadani fita, or Shatari fita, Nitrini, I white, Nabodu you say white, and who you I white. Assembling and a crater Kafa Kwamena Ahoy, and former President Jerry John Rawlings home. Asama Kwamena Ahoy, can say a year former President Rawlings, Omo normal fa a quambia, Sunafino, a year Atamilos, and so no Omo a faction, a shed Akamasha Intina, Ahoy accuses Rawlings of calumny against Mills NDC in the new book Omatro Edia Babontin. I think so no Asama and another Danko Kufuad and so Edia Tuja El Ghanaian Observer Muni say omo person omo ye say no omo to aso say free SHS e free this the free SHS e free dia omo person omo show kwan bia university so be free eno odwen ho saying free university
Wafa me only challenge they say to be a free things come in very very expensive because o share free SHS here a car aban ebo wo ho for this free SHS say university so san be free and I say e can be cost times the ho na say ska ni nyina no hifo ne betua
abana Ghana fo yan na ebetua yan na ebetua in the sense yan ni free kra na e can be ho a yegusu aye na yetua ntini say at least there are certain things I betimi enya ni free na still na anya ne say kobaso okay say Ghana at the end of the year ye de ka $20 billion ban say na boss aka ye de bi ko share anyinam kania mu ye de bi ko share nsu mu ye de bi ko share school mu a onim say obete wo ho ase kakra na so no ye nse dan hu hwe na ye kase ye de ka $20 million sen na obefa no
na ye nsem bebre but I think say this free things no say na SSDA ekwe say university crown say free enye needy but brilliant ones because obi wo ho genuinely no I think I quite remember say me hu obi story boy name so nya 5 A's and 4 B's also owie SHS no sika ni ho ntino say you shoemaker a oni nam krom no obo nkrofo mpaboe but ebi anka ono no se nka obenya that free support na probably I say he had a dream of becoming a medical doctor but since no medical doctor or pharmacist or then they so a shoemaker na ebi mo story very terrible but obia okọ private school ya school bi wo Ghana ha basic no omutua fees in dollars $5 dey nponto nchen omutua fees in cedi obi wa ni fees a term it's about 5,000 6,000 bi kra tua 10,000 plus for a term wo basic school sani panden na che so okọ secondary school a on to mintua then na che se wo so okọ university kra na on to mintua enti na bia na senka a good idea but ebi mo ho a hu say genuinely no they don't need it. Na bi mo so tun say genuinely no omo hia because free SHS e ba yi say amba nkan krofo bebre wo ho ankam say omo ntumi anya opportunity to go to secondary schools but ebi mo so wo ho a they could have don't say we ase na nkasa na quite say nka robbing Peter to pay Paul. Nti nko mo betumi atua no omo tua na ye de hwe ye de boa ahwe omo ntumi ntua because ensetia nyina enyepe but o ka say o pam straight jacket so obi ansha eyesa na ebi mo nya favor ne more than ebimu because akoba say aye free obi anko betumi atua fees a oko free no obehwe no provisions a obetumi de akono obi nso be ono ontumi ntua no obekọ so provisions kro nsa nya bi nko nti say dining epa ne ho ye re dining ja no pe obedakọ what I say but bia enka we so mu kakra na we so mu kakra then it becomes balance.
Talking of secondary school no and then na omo shase wasina and nankasa na omo start
omo ye orals
enti na omo shase enti na ye secondary school and as SHS students are tro wasina nyina na ye kase nyankopon enka omo
graduates
yes na men ka omo ho na omo enti ase na ase omme omo CACI for na de omo sua ni nyina
and Reverend Bento say remembrance and enti na or say exams or inside your class say your exams and teacher need some be na o me church on your e was say we remembrance and as every human being that is a free gift that God has given to everybody into the bonfire say more remembering ability no and sorry na bibi I want to me mo sua throughout secondary school life ni nyina no muntu me produce
so him say you so chobe
Raymond St. Peter's yama mikra say good luck more grace to finish hard. That is what we are giving to all final year students most started more written SSC and now written WASI SSC na company written WASI
okay outro SSC okay yeah intro be
outro me bi
maybe
WASI boy like you oh forget I go through Bianca Refi. Oh, what's the try you be?
Some person
WASI boy why?
My man show WASI. Now WASI they just said 2005 2006 and WASI ba.
Sir, I think it was even later than that. WASI by NHS.
No, WASI by 2006.
Oh sir.
Oh, certain my near fi na my we secondary school dada.
What for you, Mati?
O level. WASI dey say kwala
O level cry ba no we dada.
And dem we. Abana dem di we organic observer
anymore.
Oh, sir, my camp me no okay dey me dey air to aso. Organic observer anymore no. Western region fight against surge in COVID-19 and the disinfection no. Disinfection na more ye the various regions and the various markets in Western region afi na omo no the second phase na to aso afi Akufo-Addo building an inclusive government and I say inclusive Ghana vice president Baumia and okupi Sheikh Usman Saribuchu chief imam enchen and on need command or chairman say na me di na chi ne de oye ne all inclusive Ghana or pese or build Ghana bibia nya say akwan nko a oye bibia akwan enso enyinam kanea school semum edwuma semum
so on concentrate on one side
dabi opeso my Ghana na etum point we ni nsemu a Baumia enne chief imam ekodi nkomo no odi tudwa afen so no NLA OKs KGL technology ni nyina akoye frosters atwemuti ewo luto hunsensem say na eno ne ade a akoye the norm of the day but you have a bia radio so TV so radio so TV so loto for 1 city budget number for 2 city budget number is no online dey ko ampo dey e say mpo no loto ke so nche da hu say online dey
oh yeah oh na number bi a wani abre a wo ye wade ne almost this year no ma ye ne say I don't know how they are able to get into your account. They say Facebook na me ma ye post na for comment no so dey
dia number betum
say we ya ni way a say I don't know how they do it.
But my assignment be and e fi anadwo 9:30 10 ekono so radio no what the radio stations are share the name no notable ones I woni no per radio station be 20 na fe no kasa o de to station ones no netie de ekoso e wo ho
on say enra story by say 2 TV station managers ya in way to this thing because e be just say e ya na asefin but nem tina me bisa say TV stations na nyo mo dia wo enti wo manager na say wo nipa na obema mo kwa ma beta TV station wo na kasa na we di kasa ndi usika akọ
that be on sending for you
nipa na sebe say kwatre kwa so obema ntuma na watie ndi wo hwe nipa na ote wo na sebe ne ya bia mo ode to ho no ka kire wo say me ma wo we nti wo so beji we ya na
eto bia na ya dwen mu yo ha because akoba ko say me din de wagimi amoni na ho but still na
no say ni din no
was wagimi amoni na ho na still was in this
car last week story be APA about woman be I say wa poison nimba 2 and 3 years one and a half years Thursday night no and I see na as a police for and sa kanem so yes enko dwane ba police for and sa kana ya na ne bi we no ne kana ya na ye style bi ntia na pay me pesa ye ne Reverend Albright enkasa or your psychologist na omayenhu kwan ne ntie ma etumi ba obi adwen mu ma otumi yesa Reverend Albright Bani Bensu or your psychologist or Ghana
Bani Bensu
Reverend udi we dey mention that kwa school
this time I'll charge you
you see please forgive me the next time you come I'll mention it very well for you Bani Bensu Reverend Albright Bani Bensu Ghana Psychology Association or your Counseling Psychology Division or your leadership or your leader team leader ewo honomo Reverend good morning once again.
Good morning.
How are you doing, sir?
Hey, always doing great by the grace of God.
Oh, we thank God so much. Reverend, this story about a woman poisoning her 2 daughters, have you by chance heard the story?
I have, because it was interest to all those in mental health. I have paid attention to that story.
Reverend, please, you can go on.
Yes, I paid attention to it because it has mental health interest for us.
Okay. But, Reverend, what will lead a woman to kill her own children in that state?
Well, there can be many factors. Some can be purely social factors. Others can also be mental or psychological factors. And when it comes to the social factors, we'll talk more about a person not having what we call social support. When we talk about social support, it falls in 2 main categories. The first one is having people around that can supply whatever need you have when you need them. The second category is not really having people around, but knowing that you have people you can call on anytime you need them. Even that alone makes people to be able to go through adversity better. So if a person lacks all these 2, the person feels very hopeless. The person feels overwhelmed with whatever he or she is going through. And they may not be able to handle things as other people should. Then we have the mental health side, but you can come in, please. Okay.
Per her story, the story reads that he said the husband is not supporting, so she's the only one taking care of the children. But is that an issue to get to the level of killing these children?
Okay. That's a good question. So that brings me to the second issue I wanted to raise.
Okay.
And these are the mental health issues or the psychological issues. If you read through the research, you know, when it comes to homicide and suicide, suicide has to do with a person taking his or her own life. Homicide has to do with a person killing somebody else.
Okay.
And specifically, filicide has to do with a person killing his or her own children. So, hair falls under filicide. And the literature shows that about 75% of those who commit these crimes have underlying mental conditions. And one specific literature I read about 2013, a 2013 literature, did indicate that major depression is one of those mental health issues that make people do these things. Something that the general population who is not inclined to mental health may not know is some of these things are also due to hormonal changes.
Okay.
So the issue can begin as a social issue, but can trigger a hormonal secretion. And when the hormones take over, the person's behavior will look irrational.
Okay.
But that is the decision that the person thinks is the best at that time. And this is why we should take mental health issues seriously. So specifically to the woman, it may be social pressure. She doesn't know where help will come from. The husband is not supportive. And that's one of the children is 1 year, the other is 3.
Yeah.
Those two children can put immense pressure on somebody who is unprepared for them and who doesn't have the resources.
Okay.
Eventually, hormonal side of issues can take control. Her serotonin and dopamine levels could decrease. Then she could do such a thing.
Okay.
So when people make noise, accuse her and all that, she may not get the impulse. And so she has been seen by a psychologist or a psychiatrist and the issue is resolved. She might not be herself.
Okay. Okay. So, Reverend, in going forward, how do we curb such things that these things do not happen again? What are we supposed to do as a society, as a family? What are we supposed to do?
In fact, having worked on cases for the past 24 years and having looked at specifically issues of women, the conclusion I have drawn is that we need to ensure that people enter fulfilling marriages.
Okay.
In the first place. We must also ensure that those who do not have stable families in which children can grow up healthily are given the social support they need to live normal lives in spite of not having, in quotes, the normal family. And thirdly, it is important to empower women.
Okay.
Empowering them financially, especially, so that they can take charge of their lives. Why am I saying this? Most of the time, the children spend time with their mothers more than their fathers. And a mother, no matter what, will not neglect a child unless there is a big mental health issue. So if our mothers or the girl children are empowered and they have what it is to take care of their homes, we'll have more stable homes and we may not have these things happening.
Okay.
It doesn't mean we are letting men or boys off the hook at all. They also need support anyway. But we are talking about a specific issue concerning a woman this morning.
Yeah.
That is why I'm going on that tangent.
Reverend, thank you so much this morning.
Most welcome.
We will come to you again if there is another thing to talk about.
And always remember the right pronunciation of the name.
Bani Bensu. Bani Bensu. Hey, Bani Bensu. I'll remember.
A man doesn't shed tears.
Oh, okay, okay. Bani Bensu. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Reverend. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Reverend Albright Bani Bensu and I am Nw3n W'aso or a licensed psychologist. I say me buy and obia air cano send your becano. But Reverend said to the Biana yes nipano sake can opeso ye na a dreamu in Sembi and a manipa to me a corda level.
But something in Anna Reverend, sometimes as Ghanaians and as Africans, we are quick to judge, but Yempentem Mwa in Nipa.
Okay, Yempentem Mwa Nipa, by Yempentem Buating.
As no custom be say a society. Sometimes societal pressure. Though a betty ambassador woman, ne baby or an environment, and Crofon said, what channel. But the question is, Nipa do saying, and it's a corner.
Anya she or webusia oni maame or papa and all of
extended family no
bibi at least send a reverend kan ba kra de ma de ka ye dwuma mpo nya de enra reverend George Asante so no Yakopon bo no ba ke be ne da ma because oba de wo tampe water si uti so betumi aton brodo wo betumi aton brodo so kra de bi wo de be ma wo ton wi na do sika akọ enti no yem pentam mwa because it can be say e bia ne ho chi ni kra no wakọ nipa nchen akọsra de kra wo be ka che no se me hwe me fie nwie ye e na memfa bi mebro na se we eye nsem bebre enti no yamwa ye ho probably no e bia nko nyo obi so ne mfika kra bia because akwara 1.5 any 3 years there omunyi bi omu ho niema dọọso bebre sa akwara at that age bibi kakra bi obenya bia na at least obedi adan baby
excuse me to say me mpese me betwa like me CACI anom but so ahwe ye man ye yomu yi a ye hu so bu ho or ye the reserve type and I say obi ewo problem na so wo so hwebe no ye ntwe men bi sanse ya den ti na wo ye ade we na ase den e ha wo ye mpene sa ye begina nchen ne ya ka nipa no ho nsem ante na o ka se obi wo ha nipa nye obi a na ebi asebe nye obi a ya na ye ka se afutu obi ne ho change kakra hye ho but obi wo ha ni problem no enye ska ohia obi ama na twe aben na etunifo I encourage na motivate ni keke so wo ye sa de man kakra mpo na e ma na koma to ne ye mo obi nso de iska nti so ra ne de ni problem yeska na enye mpaibo Uti se nipa ogina ho yi e komo de na a ope 1 cedi pe de akoto aduani adi osi ye mo mpaye
nyame be
empaibo ne de yo
empaibo ne de ye
ebeti empaibo na so ne mabu wo ha
na nye empaibo on se empaibo de bia ayebo but there are some things I say nyankopon ebeboa nyankopon boa nipa but on to me sin free so isi ayete oni ehu se bibi sane afiri soro abasisi wofa duane ne ebedwane enti no eye ofa nipa so e na obeboa wo enti so obi ehu eye privilege kra so obi ehu no wo se nipa we de me hu so obi enti me nkwa ne nche kra nkwa so na de enti obi bebisa wade kra na it's a privilege
enti ebe hye ye no do ye ho na ye ntwe afoforo no so no emeye because obu ha sometimes you move ha de ya famu in life no yetimi motivate ye ho yetimi encourage ye ho but nyi obi a na wo sa akoma ne ye kodro enti ne se nyame aye wadom na wama onim dia na afoforo na aka no so no obu ha people are going through a lot excuse me sometimes omo etimi to na mo bi sa ya na bu ha nya ne pe sana reverend kai no psychologically ene bu onzo a mentally no onye sound nti otimi to na mo bi sa
sana me bre san kwara kura free me so ame nko ade me da kiosk me da bonten kura metumi ada nti no eye nema bebre wafa me to aso e the new crusading guide and anapay newly trained tertiary level teachers enrollment NSS the bank NDC license say NDC for akotwa ntro bi say teacher training or newly trained tertiary level teachers no ye mfa omo adwuma na national service secretary say moboa ya fa om intino they have debunked all LISA NDC for ekai NEIP trains 45,000 people impacts lives John Kuma ena eka National Entrepreneurship Innovation Program and now so much training nipa 45,000 just say oma brabo akoyie pa Abu Dhabi exposes NDC's plot against Rawlings, says Ahoy's book has intent of destroying Rawlings's political legacy. Story no ewo page 3 and 10. Osha dan Abu Dhabi nifoni ewo left. And our Professor Kwame na Ahoy and Sumfoni ewo right. Well, obako kasana obako sinese na nti asema ken wa ujidi. Ghana Pentecostal Charismatic Council endorses Adonko next level energy drink.
Oh, okay.
Osha asofo gina ha obone clerical fine and next level be triana no.
Say no alcohol nim.
There be no alcohol no energy drink. And no alcohol to say say na wo dry so ne ade
say so for akọ preach ba na wa ye dwumaden bi na ha onnom bia.
But just that if we person or sensitive to caffeine and no dey emboa. Voters registration finish hard. Chief of Staff and Eka Honorable Mrs. Frema Opare or say Oparona is your chief of staff. I'm saying no akakoye ne card or show kita ne card and say this is the last phase of the registration. So say finish hard. Let's intensify education on COVID-19. MCE for Ewutu Senior East Municipal Michael Yao Esuman Mensa addressing the media. MCE or say COVID-19 and one church no. Yanshe mu kenapa because asam na say ye ka but still yare no kwa na ekosoro ntino ye nka ye nyina ye nka
abana dem dey to us the daily statement ko akrata no her front page asem ba kwem say we dey kan ho asem dey say enrante ne mabawa 26,000 get presidential support or business support intina ye enrante ne mabawa entrepreneurs na mu mako 26,000 empem ahanu ninsia ahanuninsia ena aban asoma sene se omudwumadi a omudi no aban e soma sene e wosikase mu
ahanuninsia 2006
empem
206
me se empem ahanuninsia empem ahamienu eninsia
one kasa o confuse o
empem because empem 1,000 empem mienu ninsia
o kasa ahanu a eno ne 100s eno ye 200,000 na o kan
empem mienu ninsia okay and say Queen, onyi count and fancy.
Young question now, Pesa. I thanks
for the correction anyway. I think so. No, on my mujase hima a year Frema Opare, chief of staff. As some our kind of said, another damn quick forward, and Mamui au BDM. And corner the Ubiana Bayadria, I was seeing sign a manno in Fiena in counting 4 more for Nanano, a year on my mujase hima, on so I endorse set, another damn quick forward no, would deserve it under them, sending you my pa hour, yenum, obey me at twice, so I am on my Ghana. I think so. NSS set record straight on NDC. Cheap propaganda. Waka hu asem de dawo. Akufo-Addo presidency has changed Ghana's political narratives. Ntina Akufo-Addo na say the president na amamun a obu no ama assessa just the political narratives e wo my Ghana mum. Afi the banner headline I what the Daily Statement or say sidelined Mr. Atta saved Nana as Manasseh Azuri reveals how NDC running mate escaped Mohammed's dismissal. There's a crat and the Apache saying, Naya Dianka or Mampenin, former President John Dramani Mahama, the running mate a year Misata, a Diankanya dia, or Besana Ko Equanimum. And I feel so a year Professor Kwasibu Chini Kwasia Ho and Mane, Rollins Limpeni full
of churches endorses gunshots by Howard Kumsin. The Utu Senior East Kaswa chapter of the Council of Local Churches in Ghana has endorsed the gunshots fired at the registration center by Madam Mavis Howard Kumsin, the Member of Parliament and Minister of Special Development Initiative. The council, in a press conference held at Kaswa in the Central Region, gave thumbs up to the minister for firing the warning shots, which disrupted ongoing voters' registration exercise in a center in her constituency. Can that be true? Well, story no sorry o waka so omo ekuo omo se maame no o ya de pa sese atu no otoye no otoye ntia na be bia maame no ya de ne be ko otuo no hu bia local council of churches waka so omo time
last week amanyokuo bi chairman e was sentiment mo de betu dwa se esoro ho no Nyankopon pe nete soro nti no one shot na oto eko wie mu no Nyankopon te soro mo complain ye nti mo amaka mo kasa no mo ha one sen
na ade no o se oto ko soro but obi a video say ade ba nso obi nso apra na nipa no sensen soro
eno de enti me nche but
MPs push for finance minister's dismissal. MPs bi omo wo edom kuma mu ewo parliament house ewo NDC side no omo say honorable Ken Oforiatta were breaching Act 982 in the constituency in the constitution. Enti no ye nyina di omampanyin fa no say ya no mbo ne boot no fa no koto abontin because he can't do that. NLA grants license to KGL Tech Limited to operate digital online lottery products. This are the same lotto hun sense ma ene ebia ni eja nso enyi
na abanani say as areho say me wo me say sa lotto fo no me so de what na radio ho a omo fe no 80% ye ma
sa
me na me ka cho nyeso bi say me say ntina me say wo de be ya
emema na aba ne ntan hwe ma no ntina ma no ho a kire
mo mo sa no ho no wo de na na just start free and
then lady asemi e ba yi ebia nka onya loto onya bia tu show bi ko try no bi onya scan ke bia enka we nkunimba no say most of the time no yesi oba mema ne se oba akukọ ni na ne medi na chi eti be ma oye irresponsible kakra bi no obetwene ho no the pressure nya beto emma no so akwara so de ekom de na onkokwa nche ne papa even said oba na ne papa ne mama to okoba ka say mommy I'm hungry, mommy my shoe is spoiled, mommy my teacher said I should do this, mommy I know am ko so my teacher say and ma say nti no emma na the pressure to ma so nti be ma ne ni ho kra de na asem na sent e bia no nti na yakoye sa
nti na ma say ma ni twalo to pa
e bia no nti na akoye sa
but me start fair na anajo e feed 9:30 10 echo radio station mako 10 saa time ni nyina no na de are ho mu ni say omu nyina ba they start as pastors a omu preaching nti ni preaching na fe na oma divert na koye luto ene e bie line to mu say ya
me de akra na me hu ni say as onkrofo na efre na bi wo ho a omo ni
omo na ahyehye ho but nanka sabi wo omo no nka me mampo nanka aka no mo yesa na ma ba yesa de ma ndo ho agi mu chen me ma no
na me ma na ba no mo mpa adwuma so obi ante
da be obi ante me pena mete yesa omo mute o mic ntinya de obi ate nti de me be kan na nkrofo bete nti de me de to aso no Ghanaian Times ko akrata no GT the most authoritative newspaper sana de bia woni mu no etire baako ebeda most na eho etini so ebeba beda ho bia na eye de enwi eni mitire ho o say
tell me my still
producer de yen cheche mu yi ono de na ayese fum kwan no enchenchen
na fu na ba bia
na mfini no eno asefu asemfu ye saa na ono Nw3n W'aso akwakoye but we de eye kware wa hwe ni ho entina KNUST outdoors first female vice chancellor obe story no page 9 to Ghanaian Times front page obe say Professor Mrs. Rita Akosua Dixon ono na obi nkum so no na afi no onne President Nana Adanko Akufo-Addo ohemfinimfini na otumfo osaitu ye asante mantem na say kurura e wasante mantem omomiensa na omumfoni da ho afi so asan baako wo page 17 of the Ghanaian Times na nsem wanam say fiti memenda ne ba ne beto dwa say yese wasi a omokocho ne integrated science na leak saying anje ba bia befa bia nkate wura odi be chichire nkate brudu wura odi be chichire brudu yese paper na leak
eya na tumi leak
eno de ai so mu chire mu eno na wayek BNI and CID enso kire se dia babontin e fake nti wakwala ko wanya bia nim se ni inter science wanya A1 na ene pa cho kopa de foforo sua nti aseme ba
nwanwa se efa he ene tumi ba paper bi kra de che se ebi mutumi nyaaya na me kai me maze bi oba na so na say usua what is o se me sua is the no usua what is who dey tra ho yakoduwa
I think about 2-3 years ago me hu a chance upon someone's phone or platform bi na BC ni wase no and the partner omo be churo na no be say questions na a flow and sometimes they say there's an iota of truth in every room
where there is smoke
there is fire nti ebesere ese eye waye for ne eye Ghana Education Service answer no omo hwe de na eye rehu omo ni say upon a leaking no na enkwala na enye omo fault nti na people ni leaking ni etwemu na enkwala no na be so fa
amenya sure say SS student bi abekọ waye akofa
people say free ho
ebi wa na yetete say schools ni bi ekoto emom students I don't know how to be yetete
say ampa boso omo koto a say yen ton
students na ekoto
nti no mu na mo corporate nti sometimes nka nema bi sa ba nse se nka man kwala no mo esofa e wo senka ba bi efiri no mo ere e ho acho mo abana Ghanaian Times dia ka mu ne say Western region embarks on second phase of nationwide disinfection exercise ya kan ho asem de down afi NLA and KGL omo ka bum amaka bum se ne be ya online lottery no on betimi ayen hyehye ebe ma dwurum de ni kata hyehye e koso no so betimi ate Ghana's COVID-19 cases hit 37,014. Ube story now. Page 17 of the Ghanaian Times. I've your story back. Page 7. Oman capture. Front page. The culture of witchcraft accusations a threat to women's rights in Ghana. And that last week and in the 2 weeks. They say ne umuana. They are say me who see a boy be ma be wanyi ba yida.
Nwanwa. Emba nkwa na ebo ye be.
Bia emrane nkwa na so me ba efo. Ye hu say be ma be anyi. Be ma nyi chede ya yesi me ehira no. Oba nyi chede ya yeso e ba efo. Oh but sometimes
e ma de nyame nhira ye.
Enwanwa. Obanyi chance menopause na chiomo a obet say o se the whole day mini die enso na nsa kura mboda die ni o se mini die ni nyina menopause no ne ya san bo ne bayi
Wafa the Herald na mede so KGL Technology get NLA license for online lottery edi kan aka ho asem dada na story bi a ewa ha kwakwadjima manu me hu wo pepes mu ache Ghana exports coronavirus into island of Barbados despite over 11 billion cedis blown on controlling virus. Story no ewo pages 2, 3, 4 and 5. Na say asema emu dopa Dr. Patrick Kuma Abuaje ene kwakwadjima manu emfoni ewa ha no say ICUMS revenue lost at Temaport hands GRA bosses set to sacrifice subordinates. Lawyer House Chronicle newspaper and others to court demanding 1 million Ghana cedis. Mahama talks tough to Ekufuado on misuse of soldiers for ethnic discrimination. I say you see a soldier for ni dey hwe ekro we kra hakra some me akan ni me ni aha de ni akan for any omunye fa soldier for munko ho amunko ye ne mo ye nti Mahama say in fact na ne wo ye ne de entwa ye nti say
no video ne secretary nya bi hwe ye
enra debut.
Oh okay. General Secretary for the NDC party no na ba bia allegedly the nkrofo kan say sankrofo no omo free ba bi na omakoso omo egu cars mu reno pan mu na sojaфо no nso no ese monye Ghana fo nti e ma mo kwan e ma mo ma Ghana mu ma register na ave no nso no General Secretary no nso aye course chese da bi omo intimidate nkrofo no
na omo nya Ghana for ya toto borders nte na obi omo nya Ghana for omutumi di omugu ka ma across the border ebe do registration center
I say the so yes Google borders ni yes
borders ni na soja for go ti soja for no more borders no mada
nte no na so yes for no nso so omo nwura mu
nte e border na asem isi ye
border e na asem no isi ye abana de me di wie na e delegate ko wakrata no front page first female KNUST Vice Chancellor takes office yakan wa asem ne dawo afi so na asem ba kwa Kwamena Ahoy e de atudwa ne say Mills resign as president Kwamena Ahoy and this answer me atudwa o say
na book no nema
wo mu book ne o say epebi na ye kan afi so no NSS justify enrollment of teachers page 6 of the Daily Guide no complacency in COVID-19 fight and so be hu page 6 of the Daily Guide NLA optimistic about online gaming afi the banner headline Daily Guide ko akrata na no o say Nana fires Mahama. He's the most incompetent president. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo asem o kan say o my Ghana since nyafa hudi you started see Etuaba the worst president ever former president John Dramani Mahama into edie ensem Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ene ka share Mahama o say the most incompetent on say 2016 yebekoto aba no na obi afo bia na ati incompetent but o say the most incompetent ade bia che say most
ebi mu ye incompetent
but the most incompetent na yeso no de ono bia ni chemu a Mahama enen so no akosia cartoon a de baa na say emfoni eda ho ya se sofo bi for some time now he has been in the news on no etoto nsensemu and say asori din Precious Perisia meaning say Perez say then you Precious Perisia and say sofo no kame say SSA asoy ba ko no esofo na nanse ona no toto oman no munsem no e na o che say I am for peace but when I speak I am for you ntenam say ya chechire nkama bi wild dogs ankasa eno mgu ni nchen na afi no ya say the website dictionary ya say bible ya de no ato nchen e na o che say me de me ba na sumyo ba say me kasa de ya wunti na meba
Daily Graphic and me di chat for and pay truth and accuracy every day send me offer Eddie kan ignore leaked papers WAEC GS urges candidates to be focused into Mrs. Wendy Nw3n W'aso head of National Office of WAEC in phone ewa ha osimun to my dream na mun share mo ade na papers na yesi alikino no kura ba kokura anim. Parliament passes aircraft accident investigation bill story no ewo page 20. Dr. Papa Kwesi Endum na say me hu na che I won't contest December 7th elections. Eno de atuja.
Enye news.
O say onko. I don't know enye news.
Enye news mami. O da bi asema meti akura 1 month atwam kura asenya de omde ne beko.
omo mfane nko
PPP so omo mfane nko meti ekra atwem one
special supplement on free SHS no inside story Otumfuo opens a Greek enterprise in KNUST story no page 16 of the Daily Graphic ene anapeko wakrata mu nsem no na aposo no nyina aha na ye
joint
ene doctor behweme wo de osori ana okọ be ka me ne doctor nko awa enti no ye twa ye hu sisi a ye ba
30 seconds ye ntwa 30 seconds
pe 30 seconds na doctor Fantina se na ye nko apomudin mu nkomo ene apomudin hu nkomo no ye ba be kasa afa ulcer
okay
enti no je wakonwa na ma questions no ene comment no en starting inflow na ye ba sisi a afa ya pomudin ho ene eye ulcer ho nkomo ne ye ba bebo obi wo ha se me yare me call hospital ye se menya ulcer ne kra no eye den na sen kra na etie enu nti no our very own Dr. Abraham Bedu e wo ha anapaya oni ye ba be yesa encheche no doc. Good morning once again.
Good morning. Betie fo nyina so achi
obia eje so doc na anapaya umpomuti sen
nyame adom
yese
nso e
yesu adom yesu ye ho ye pa etora bia pane ade pamade nso no pam wade nso no ne to ate enti no ya na ye hu ne se o ye doctor de asetem bia na ho ye nso etora bia hu tumi edodo kakra
ani bia menim no se ya na doctor fo nso ya
na so de otinro hu bibia wo ho jare na ho yare okay doc anapay ye pese ye nsu bibi mfa ulcer ho enti se ye ka se ulcer eden kra na ye ulcer
yo medasi ulcer eye ekru
okay
na ekru no ewo body surfaces
okay
ye ka body surface a ye wo external
okay
anyway internal external na ye skin no ani ne ye hwe obi a uhwe nipa a uhu
se bibi won
aha ena internal na skin na ye honam no
okay
ena internal no ye wo de friend is mucous lining a lining surfaces
okay
na sa lining no enu so ekuro ni betimi ato ho enti ye ka ulcer ya na prebebe ne yadwen akọ stomach ulcer eso but ye wo mu ahodo aha ulcer ebetumi aye de di kan ebetumi aye peptic ulcer ye ka peptic ulcer ye nyoma mienu na ebe ye peptic ulcer no ye wo stomach and gastric ulcer
okay
and ye wo duodenal ulcer eno ni mienu na peptic ulcer no
okay
ye betumi so anya ulcer a free droben amoja enemu di afisani wo nipadua mu no ya kire mu se ye wo emu atitiri mienu and ye wo capillaries na ye na titiri mienu ne ye arteries and veins no
okay
na out of these vessels and you bet me at the ulcers say mojana e femu no entumi mfemu nuru baby e wo se edru na e bet me am yenya ulcers e wo ho na sa ulcers ntitu ya ye hu wo ye nan ho nti arterial ulcers ne ya ye hu e wo external parts of the foot around the ankle near the sole of the foot ne ho na ya ye hu no and na venous ones ne so ya ye hu wo internal part no titu na se moja na efemu arteries ni wakodru ye nan no dodo ni ntimi nko ebi because of certain conditions and I said ye fi ye nan ni mo san ba kuma ne ho no ntimi ma said ye wo se ba ebetimi de sa process no aba betoto ye nan ho.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, even though inside no, but a crony barbonting.
There be a external.
Mojana intimi nko,
but enye se mojana drobenu na osa ni wo.
Oh, okay.
Dead because intimi provide nourishment to that
part of the body. Okay. Okay.
Now the tosumi and say betimi nya mouth ulcers. And no we betimi ahun se obi a obi ekuro ato na no corner ho. The pentwe be ya friend say nwa ho.
Ya hu.
We no feel wa inside ebia nipa no wa no ankasa de ne se. Aka ne gam ebia wo didi wo pentem na wa reaching gam kra na waka ebetimi de ulcer aba ho and I say bia ebeti inflammation ebia bacterial infection ni ade and I say bia wanya other infection bia ebetimi ama ulcer aba nanum eno ne efe ne se mouth ulcers na we no feel on so ebetimi anya ulcers e wo your genital area nti say bia obema ana so your ba wase ebetimi anya ulcers ho na no ebia infections ahodo ebetimi de aba ana say bia trauma nipa ni pra obetimi anya na sa genital ulcers yin so ebetimi anya bi wo yeto kwan no ano bia boni fa ne se enuso ebetimi anya e wo ho nti sa ulcers ahodo nyina e wo ho nti ye ka ulcer enye peptic ulcer nkwa na eye ulcer
na do akosi ulcer na ye kuro nti kuro bia ye ulcer
yo ye ka se eye kuro a de ye che ne se de starting what you say de na de ba
nti se me nam na me pori na eda ho a enyo ye kuro keke no menye ye ulcer
epra nti ye kuro na abeda ho no eye due to trauma what you say nti na me che se ulcer no ejina de ekofa ekuro no aba beto nti nya bibia na be fi se bia eye mwa na se eye bibi na ekofa bia wakopra na ulcer no abeda ho nti ebetimi anya ulcer eye acute eba bekope na ebetimi so awo ho afebo a ebroni fe ne se chronic one nti nya ni nyina na nya ni nyina so na nesa eye eda form ebi ho abetimi asa na easily ebi so ho no ma ebeche ana se bi o crowd nipa ne de be ebetena
doc we di kan kasa ne wo ye uncle ye nan ase ho no ne adende bi ho ha moja entumi enflow enko ho na ya no ne nso ne bi obi ho ha ore na no anase bibi na ne ye wo ye yam na me nsa nko ho mani nko ho na e de na ntumi tukro ho
yo ye ka peptic ulcer na di ka che me che se ye wo gastric ye wo duodenal na ebi mo nso de esophagus ne ka ho enti udidi a aduane no o mene a efa esophagus nim na kogu yem yefunu ne ye friend stomach enti de hone gastric no na ye monsono no small intestine no part ne edikan no ene ye friend se duodenum enti stomach no mucous line ne was esophagus stomach ene duodenum no ulcer ni betimi develop ho na ewo stomach nim no eye aduane a yedi no ye funu ni yi enzymes bi gu so a broni friend say digestive juice egu aduane ne so eboa ma aduane ne yam na sa juice no acid enti ebre bia ni peduano produce but sa juice no ebetimi a digest wall no of the stomach the digestive wall na tu ulcer ana se kreti toko
eno ne ye abra aduane nimu na na se aduane wo ho no kra ne tumi ba bebrebe yesa adwuma no
aduane ne kodura ene yi ne bebre but e bia nyoma ba hodo nso betimi akoso se de me ba be chechire no de di kan aboa bi e wo ho a ye fe ne se Helicobacter pylori ana H pylori
kete nso ne din kakra
na sa aboa no ye bacteria na aboa no e wo ebetimi akoye yefunu no ho a ontimi enye hwe but ebe dru brebi so a obetimi etu aboa amasa atokro anase osa no e develop.
Okay.
Na aside say bia obetimi afa aduanim akodru yefunu mu no. Say bia efa enfiano wolfi obia no ne saa de timi ma say bia nipa aboa ne onipa no enum a nso betimi age aboa no amene
aboa no mami yan hwa aboa ni
oni ofi obia no a aboa no wo nanum aboa bia wo nanum bia wo so wo mini ntasuo na se wo
metiase o but eno no nipa ne yare bibi ntina sa aboa na ba na se den na aboa
as part of ebia normal
human nature. Oh, okay.
Bacteria.
Okay.
One will grow on sana or do safa baby dia na say yeah easy to get.
Okay. Okay.
Enu betwem keke. Na uyi sa aboa ne free ho a. Enura ye nonom boni ebi ni aspirin. Aspirin betimi aboa masa osa no afọ me.
Okay.
Na afi enuro bi nso ye friend say NSAIDs and non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. Ebi ni brufen. Naproxen. Diclofenac ni ade a no no.
Ni na painkillers a ton.
Ade a enti no se edorso na se saa aboa no ewo ho ana se empo se acid na ewo yafunum no edorso a ebetimi aboa ama osa no akọ me. Na efa saa osesi amaboboso no a bit say gastric one na and affect stomach one, but a bit means so affect upper part of duodenum no. And of the small intestine, I friend said duodenum, and your friend said duodenum also. And a bit means so affect esophagus no, and your friend said esophageal also.
Doc, also na yet says a wound tiny
time bay na wote ya no.
Okay.
Obi o ho na ya no, obeti wa bra